Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Chris Davis, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Alex Wood gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 4. Popped up. Chapman is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. It's the Rangers 0. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, The Show. Lance Lynn gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
No strike.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in 2nd place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in 2nd place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Lynn comes set. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Davis stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball foul down the left side. The payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 1-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in 1. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the East Bay right after this. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. count's even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Gallo leads off first with 1 away. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
One and 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up now, Jeff Mathis. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
So stepping in, Sean Murphy is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Ground ball right side. Forsythe is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Willie Calhoun. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chu giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Two and 0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the left
In
fielder.
now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Choo, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Stepping up to the plate,
The center
George
fielder.
Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Two 2-0 now. Two and one to the A's first baseman.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Popped up. Cabrera over to his left. One down. One gone for the A's here in the third. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Springer is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Hence is under this one. 2 gone.
Now
here's Randall Grichuk.
the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Lynn's ready. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Lays off 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Mazara brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Mazara, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. Fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready with the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hence, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the
At
A's,
the plate, Marcus Semien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
and
catcher.
while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Riding in once again, Sean Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Willie Calhoun will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Willie.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's George Springer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and two. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Andrews. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line towards center field. To Shields is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Jeff.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone.
One strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now batting, Delino DeShields. First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Chapman has it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Here it comes now to Andrus. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Another full count offering on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ricardo Rodriguez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
68, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Stephen Piscotty will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Taken in by Forsythe. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Brendel Gritchick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The A's strand 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where we left off as Dribble Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nomar.
So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rangers lead 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 bends into the zone for a strike. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he takes a called strike 2. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now another 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Willie Calhoun waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Willie Calhoun.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Calhoun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The 2-2. Back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And it's still 3-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Comes set and the 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Mathis.
Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Wendelken, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fouled away. Forsythe, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit to short. Simeon's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Rodney.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Rodney has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he lays off there 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Strike called. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here. The 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Matt Chapman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Chu. He makes the running play. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty with past history with Fernando Rodney. He's a .375 hitter. Rodney's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Springer on second. Olson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
This pitch is popped up. Cabrera on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's taken for strike one. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-2. This is in the air to left. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nomar Mazara. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Texas, number 51, Matt Bush.
So striding in, Rendell Gritcher. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that 10. Late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Two balls and a strike now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy.
Murphy.
From the stretch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Line drive to left. Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 3 and the Rangers 1. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen,
now
hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39. Blake.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 3 for 6.
Hunter Pence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trinan is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
Now batting.
He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Pence gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Jeff Mathis. No balls and a strike to count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino.
Digging in, Delino DeShields, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Oakland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Wood earns his 8th victory of the season. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics,